I have a feeling you're going to have no problem with this game, but here's how it works. I'm going to name some of your Vanderpump castmates, and I want you to tell me something we don't know about them, something we've never seen. Do not hold back. I want the gross, I want the ugly, I want everything. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
All right, first up, you dated him on the premiere season, and your relationship has really, honestly, come full circle. It's Tom Sandoval, who you're friends with, and there's your ex, right? But you guys are still close.
Yeah, we're friends now. I think we're better friends now than we ever have been.
He's a good guy.
He's a really good guy.
I will say he's a very good guy.
Yes.
So tell me something we don't know about Sandoval. Outside as he shaves his forehead, which we saw first season, which I couldn't believe.
He loves Tony Robbins and like all things like self-helpy that build your like ego. He used to have like Tony Robbins DVDs.
And you would watch them?
Yeah, and then there's, God, I wish I could remember the name of the book.
Sandoval.
But it was like a book about like how to approach women, because he would always tell me like you never approach a woman like facing forward, you always stand like this because you seem less aggressive.
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
I know he does his homework with everything. He really does. I mean, wow, what about his other half, Tom Schwartz?
Tom Schwartz, something we don't know. I feel like Schwartz is pretty transparent. Schwartz really likes to torture me with his feet. But maybe that's
Wait, like put feet in your
I hate feet. I hate them. I think they're disgusting. I don't want to be touched by them.
Oh.
And when we used to live together, he used to make me cry. We would get drunk and we would like playing poker or something, and he would take his nasty socks off and put his feet in my face to a point that I would like scream and cry and like lock myself in my bedroom.
Schwartz.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him be like absolutely nasty to someone?
Like mean?
Yeah. Like cut deep mean.
Yeah, like his bachelor party when he was dressed in drag and called me like a bitch whore or something like that.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. Although when Schwartz says it, I'm like,
but he goes off, and then like 5 minutes later, he feels really bad.
Yeah.
Because he's so nice all the time that it's like twice a year, he's just gonna erupt.
Right.
And then like backpedal and just say he's sorry.
you give it to him. You're like, all right, Schwartz, you can erupt twice. What about Sandoval's other half, ARIANA?
Something you don't know about ARIANA. She's a lot more, like, ARIANA and I are a lot more similar than people actually think.
How so?
Like, we both love crystals and Palo Santo and spiritual type, you know, self-helpy things like that.
Yeah,
and
witchy things.
Witchy things. She actually bought me, like, for Christmas last year, like a spell kit, and it was like in this jar with all these like crystals and different herbs and things like that. And I was like, oh, girlfriend, you're coming around even more. Like,
yeah, no, she's kind of a quiet. She's in the wings a lot.
She's very deep. She's very sensitive. She's really great at giving advice.
Did you see her clap back to Jax when he said on Watch What Happens Live that she's a lesbian?
Yeah,
she was
she
like,
said, no, I'm bisexual. Don't get it twisted.
I was very proud of her for saying that.
Absolutely.
Because I felt like Jax was kind of calling her out for something that's like totally normal.
Yeah.
And perfectly fine.
I'm hetero-flexible these days. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Don't. How about another one of your exes? You have so many. James Kennedy. What do we not know about this stud?
So many things. What am I?
It could be bad. I mean, I feel like you're not going to say anything good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, feel free to tell us as many as you got, Kristen.
I'm not going to get real dirty here. I'll save that for Vanderpump Rules.
Oh.
Something you don't know about James. Oh, God. I mean, he's just like the worst ever. So there's that. But
just go dirty. Give me dirty. Give me a dirty thing. I need to know for my sanity. Do it. Do it. Something like weird fetishes.
Well, we all know the biting thing.
Yes.
Which is true. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know, Darren.
Has he ever hooked up with a guy?
What? Oh, for sure.
James has.
100%. Logan.
He's hooked up with Logan.
1,000,000%.
Confirmed.
He'll deny it forever. Yes.
Like you've seen it with your own eyes, or you just know this?
I know this because Logan has told me multiple times. And I'm sure there have been others. I've heard other things.
Huh.
Remember the guy that he used to live with in the makeshift living room thing? Like, he confirmed
Wasn't
to
he
me.
older? It was an older...
Yes, and he confirmed it to me. But then when we were filming at Gay Pride, he refused to be on camera and talk about it. We thought we had him. We were like, come on, just say it. Just say it when there's a camera in front of you, and he wouldn't do it. So now it's my word against
now
James.
we are, well, I'm trusting you here.
But what's wrong with being hetero-flexible, James Kennedy?
Yeah, there's no problem hooking up with dudes. Gotta love
own
everybody. I gotta ask about this next guy. You've been intimate with him before. Jax Taylor.
I was? What are you talking about?
I'm not going to punch you in the face or slap you or anything like that, but we know it to be true. Tell me something we don't know about Jax.
I mean, Jax is probably the most transparent of all of us. I mean, you see Jax like poop with the door open. Like, there's nothing Jax won't say or do. Yeah. Something you don't know about Jax. God, I mean, I feel like it's probably going to be a good thing. I think we all know all of Jax's like terrible things.
Yeah. You think he'd make a good father?
I think Jack's gonna make an excellent father. Yeah.
He's paternal.
Other than being really PMS-y, he's like a really, really good guy. Like if I got arrested or I really needed someone, I would call Jax first. Wow. Even if we were in a fight.
Like, the relationship has really turned with him.
Yeah, he's like that hometown Michigan boy at heart, and he loves his family, and he loves Brittany's family, and he loves making Brittany happy. And I just think he's like much more of a softie than people realize.
Do you think they're in it for the long haul?
Yes, absolutely.
I love that. How about my girl, Brittany? There's nothing bad to say about Brittany.
There's nothing bad to say about Brittany at all.
Pie.
She really is.
Yeah, what do we not know about Brittany?
What do you not know about Brittany?
How are her feet?
Jax loves sucking her toes. The thing is, okay, I like Brittany's feet, and I just hate feet so much.
So that says a lot to me.
Yeah.
So she's got good
Brittany,
looking feet.
Brittany just has perfect everything. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? There's really nothing bad.
She's so nice. She smokes pot. It's like she
does.
The best.
They're the cutest little pot smoking couple ever. I think that's what really calmed Jax down too. You know?
Really?
What I mean? Yeah.
Did he get into it because of her?
Yeah, I think so. Because like and Brittany, Brittany has like a Blunts by Brittany patio on the second floor of her house.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to shop there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, tell me about the PJ princess herself, LALA Kent.
Ooh.
She's pretty transparent.
Yeah,
too.
LALA's very, very open about like everything.
Would you say that
good,
on the
bad,
show?
ugly?
Would you say on the show is what you see is what you get? Like,
Absolutely.
you think she's accurately portrayed?
Yeah, definitely. She's very spicy, and she and I had like a little bit of a blowout toward the end of the summer too. Very, very small, and I just think we're both really like, right away. But I do agree with her that like her sobriety has really helped kind of just calm her nerves. And
Good for her.
Yeah. So
she recognized a weakness in herself. If you were to bank money on a relationship, Jax and Brittany or Randall and LALA, who are you betting in for the long haul? Who's lasting longer?
I think both. I think they're both.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm really excited for people to meet Randall on the show this year because I do always feel for LALA when people are constantly judging the two of them just based on what you see. Like, oh, here's this guy's this older producer, rich guy, and then this hot young thing. And oh, that's obviously why they're together. But when you see them together and how they balance each other's emotions out.
You get it. Like,
Absolutely.
you see why they should be together.
Randall's a fireball. Like, he has a lot to handle, but he's so amazing and so generous and so kind.
Well, LALA's a firecracker, so if you're going to have to fit in somewhere. What about boy crazy SCHEANA?
Oh, my little SCHEANA bean. You know, just like let her live. You just gotta let SCHEANA live. You know what I mean?
Just let her go?
Yeah, just like let SCHEANA be SCHEANA. Let her be extra. Let her dress like a 19-year-old.
Okay.
You know, let her buy people Apple Watches and penguins if she wants to.
Do you think she's a little too boy crazy?
Yes, but now she's settled down. Did you meet her boyfriend at BravoCon?
I have not met her boyfriend. Do we like him?
I love her boyfriend. I don't know him very well. He
Okay.
kind of reminds me of like Jason Momoa. He's like this massive Australian man.
Better than Adam.
Yeah, well, he's a man, not a boy. But he also is very attentive. Like, he'll carry her purse and like her bags for her. But he's not like a little like bitch pushover. You know?
Well, that's she absolutely needs that. Yeah. You know, we couldn't do Cast on Blast without your fellow witches of WeHo. So let's start off with the queen bee herself, STASSI.
Okay, something you don't know about STASSI. Another person who's pretty transparent.
We know she loves ranch.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yes.
Is she gross? Like, is she like disgusting?
Something you don't know about STASSI. I don't know if well, whatever. We got Kybella together. One time.
What is that?
It's like where Brittany had it done too, but Brittany was very public about it, where they like inject your chin with like this acid stuff to like make the fat dissolve.
Did it work?
No, it just turned into like a bullfrog chin for way longer than we thought, and we were like cooped up in our house with our heads like wrapped up together. And she at the time, she didn't even want to see Beau. Like, Beau came over the first day, and she was like, I just need you to leave because I can't have you see me like this.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. Hurt like hell.
Just the two of you together?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, what about the third, Katie, to round out this witch's brew? What about Katie?
Something you don't know about Katie. Katie, something you don't know about Katie, I don't think, maybe they've talked about on the show, but Katie's like, in a sense, sort of like a medium. I know she's done like tarot card readings before for people, including myself, but when we were in Park City back in, oh my God, 2011, I think, Katie, Stassi, and I, we went to Katie's childhood home. We went to a graveyard and I was taking photos of them because they're psychotic.
Yeah, well.
And we started getting all of these orbs on just Katie's phone on her camera. And so we went back to her house and her mom was like, oh, Katie's been seeing ghosts since she was little. Like full on confirmed.
She never talks about that.
Told me, yeah, she's like talked about how she can feel, and like, she likes
intuitive.
to go, yeah, intuitive, but like it's pretty crazy.
Has she read you before?
Yeah.
Was it accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. Which it's, it's very easy to say like, well, she's my best friend, so of course, but it was like spot on.
Right, but higher standards because you know that she knows all the stuff about you. Mm-hmm. All right, Kristen, we saved the queen, the matriarch for last. Someone you've had a contentious relationship with, Lisa Vanderpump herself. What do we not know about Lisa Vanderpump?
I don't know if people know what a wonderful singer she is. I don't know if people, yeah, I'm dead serious. Way back in the day before Vanderpump Rules, when I worked at SUR, maybe like 2007, 2008, she and Pandora and Pandora's husband Jason and Ken, they would have like different friends come into the restaurant and like play guitar. I've been over at Lisa's house where they've like, she and Pandora have like played piano together and sang, and like they're a really musical family.
Why haven't we seen it on the show?
I don't know. I think Lisa's too hard all the time. She's just starting to soften up a little bit.
Oh, so
I would love to get like Lisa drunk and like do karaoke.
Like what would she sing at karaoke? Like does she have a go-to song? Like
oh, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what she used to sing back then.
Like is she doing show tunes or is she doing like Bruce Springsteen?
I feel like she was doing a lot of like David Foster type music. You know what I mean?
Oh, so classy.
Yeah.
She's a classy bitch.
She's a classy bitch. Maybe like some like Whitney Houston or something.
How are you and Lisa now?
I mean, I think Lisa always is going to be a little like standoffish toward me, but this is, I think, the closest we've been, the kindest she's ever been to me. I feel like she went through a lot last year.
Yeah.
And I think that softened her up a lot. And I think she saw me going through a lot this summer. And so she decided to kind of like lay off.
Good. All right.
We had one moment where it was actually when we filmed the finale, and I needed to have a conversation with Katie and Stassi, and I just walked in, and I hadn't even had a drink yet, and I went in with like a really clear head, and then I got nervous, and she handed me her glass of wine that she was drinking out of.
Oh, that's huge.
I my pants. Yeah.
Well,
I wanted to take it with me. I'm like, can I just take the actual glass home and like
frame
put it on my mantle?
Does Lisa understand why you three are fighting, or why the girls are fighting with you? Does she get it?
I don't know. I mean, she's asked me a lot about it, and she really is just like, wow, I really think you guys have been friends for too long to not make amends.
I mean, this is over a decade of friendship.
Yeah, it's stupid. It is just stupid.
It's always going to be like, oh, they left the seat up, and it's like an explosive thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be something crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you guys all the best. Kristen, thank you so much for being with me. Watch Vanderpump Rules Tuesday nights at 9/8 Central on Bravo. I'm Darren Karp, and that was your reality check.